Kyber Network, the mother of underevaluation. Now, why do I say that? Well, it's because it's everywhere. Kyber Network, these people are everywhere. Now they have immense amount of network effects, guys. They have been there in the crypto space since 2017 under development, guys. They were talking about decentralized finance when it was not even a fucking concept, like not even in fruition. All right, now they've been working on that shit for a very long time, and the prices are still quite suppressed as of now. So, is it going to be a good investment or not in the coming years? Even months as well, let's just say, because crypto market really moves really fast, guys. I mean, 2 years in cryptocurrency space is like 10 years in traditional market. I mean, this is the saying. I don't really know if that works, but guys, before we jump on to some analysis, some fundamental and some ta, guys, go ahead and hit that like, share this video with everybody you think that are looking to invest in good quality projects for the coming years, guys. So let's jump on to some Kyber network analysis. Okay, their website, you can certainly go ahead, you can certainly do your own due diligence here as to whatever they're doing, guys. They're doing a lot of things. It's a protocol, right? It's a DeFi protocol. You can build on top of Kyber's protocol, right? You can make exchanges, you can make dexes, you can make your tokens, you can integrate so many things into you can integrate your tokens into exchange directly using their application, guys. I mean, lot of things happening on Kyber network as well. You can see why I'm talking about the fact that they're fucking everywhere, guys. They're everywhere. All right, they're everywhere. Most of the big names in the space, Kyber is associated with that. All right, Kyber is simply associated with that. Now, liquidity providing, decentralized finance. I mean, so many things I can simply talk about. I can simply go on this one. But guys, I think you should go ahead and do your own due diligence on this one, as it has certainly a lot of interesting things happening. They have a DAO, like how this. You can go ahead and watch this video as well. It's pretty interesting explanation how to as to how their entire DAO is functioning, guys. Like how the governance is actually taking place and how the staking rewards are also working for this one, guys. Certainly go ahead and check out the fundamentals before investing into this, guys. Not a financial advice, but KNC certainly one of the safest bet you can take for the long haul as well, guys. So let's jump on the tokenomics as well, as this did pump quite nicely in the preceding hours. I mean, well, most of the accumulation has already happened between these areas around like below $1 region, and this one finally leaving this cup and handle kind of structure right in the price action. If I just simply zoom into the price action right here, yep, inverse head and shoulders just simply breaking to the upside. Now, okay, I'll just leave the TA for the charts, but guys, let's jump on the tokenomics as well. The market capital is certainly nearing $1 billion. That does not mean it's gonna stop going up. That does not mean it has room towards the upside, guys. It certainly has a lot of potential room to the upside, guys. If fucking BNB can do a 40-50 billion market capital, KNC can certainly reach on to those points when we are talking about some extremely bullish times in the market, which are yet to come, guys, which are yet to come for the altcoin space. Certainly KNC can pull up on a very big extent to the upside, guys. Now circulating supply stays at 205 million KNC. Certainly anything which is below a billion in supply means that, yep, you have a potential supply shock, guys. I mean, potential upcoming supply shock if you are under a billion in your total circulating supply. Now, guys, let's jump on to the TA, as most of you guys are waiting for the charts, I guess. But guys, what does this look like? It looks like a cup. Okay, it's look cup, katora. This is what we call in our language. Looks like a katora to me. It looks like a cup to me, guys. I mean, yep, you're certainly if you jump onto this area right here, this is certainly precisely a cup and handle, guys. A good looking cup and handle, little aggressive handle to the upside, guys, right here. I mean, yep, you're breaking above this price point right here. That means you're breaking out, guys. This breakout is real. All right, let's be very honest. This breakout is looking real. Now, that does not mean that you will just head to the moon from these price points. You'll never come back, guys. The relevant levels, although, have, like, they're gone, guys. The relevant levels to the downside, I mean, currently you're up 30% from the relevant level, which is at $2.4, guys. Now, this was one of the breaking points for KNC. Now, this is not on logarithmic. Let me just put back into log values, as, yep, now the picture quite changes, right? I mean, this one does not look like a cup and handle anymore. Well, it does, to be honest with you. Cup and handle is just, guys, you do not look at patterns that, like, you don't want patterns to be 100% perfect, like textbook perfect. The entire reason behind pattern analysis is to determine the psychology in the market, guys. That's all. And if it is in synchronization with the psychology, certainly your patterns are going to perform however the textbooks fucking mention those patterns to be performing in the coming years or months as well. All right. So guys, the first and the foremost take profit target for KNC is going to be at the previous all-time highs at 6 USD. I think that is yet 6 USD for KNC is still an under evaluation as to whatever they are doing in terms of fundamental behavior. And if the cryptocurrency and the DeFi space keeps on growing, guys, huge upside potential for KNC. I cannot certainly put any price point targets to the upside, but what I can certainly do for you guys is to do some magical analysis, some Fibonacci analysis for you guys. I mean, yep, you're well off the 0.236, which means that you're currently under bullish motion, guys. This is a successful reaccumulation. Successful reaccumulation happening over 3 years, guys. 3 years. I mean, yeah, you're certainly getting ahead with the 382. Now this is why we proceeded with such amount of bullishness in this asset right here. As we are breaking above the 382, your preceding target is going to be at 3.8 in the short time frames. I do expect this one to get consolidated. It'll start consolidating on these levels, I guess, between this point and this point right here, the 618 and 382. Now guys, I do not like to put the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, as I don't think it's quite relevant, to be honest with you. As if you're shooting above the 382, you go towards the 618. Generally this is how the market behaves, and specifically in cryptocurrency space, guys. Just my personal observation. I mean, you would have observed something different as well, but as far as my personal observations, yep, there is not much stopping between these points. If I do put the VPVR, oh man, why do I take the VPVR away? VPVR visible range right here. I'm gonna go maxed out, blown out on the data points as well to see the complete visibility. Now you just how do I fucking skip that area down there? Okay, not much volume. So guys, this could be a potential blue sky breakout as per the volume profile. All right, as per the volume profile, there is no volume. There is absolutely no volume. It can just constantly head to the moon from these price points, to be honest. But it's gonna take some it's gonna take its own time, guys, because there are a lot of instruments on KNC USD pairs, like futures, like forward contracts, I think KNC has futures all the way down to June as well on FTX, guys, and you have margin on KNC, margin trading on KNC. That means that a lot of market participants will constantly take down profits whenever we hit certain levels, and a lot of people will certainly pick up as well as we come down to some relevant level, guys. That's why well, you can certainly go ahead and think that it's going to go to the moon right off from these levels, but I think that more instruments available for any asset in the market, the more time it's going to take to formulate its own price zones, and it's going to just get reaccumulated and get pushed to the upside again and again. Well, I think that is going to get reaccumulated here, but if you start closing any weekly candles above 3.8 USD, I don't think there's much stopping from deep retracements at 886. But your ultimate retest is going to be at one-on-one extension at the all-time highs, coming in at $6 per KNC. Guys, $6 per KNC is still an under evaluation. It just is an under evaluation. Okay, all right, I'll stop rambling about that fact, I guess. But your ultimate target above the all-time highs will be at $10 KNC at 1.618. But guys, this is where the interesting thing happens. You can see how Zilliqa's market have been trading somewhere around the 7.618, guys. Now, Zilliqa did hit the 7.618 targets at the blue sky breakout ranges, but your ultimate bull market targets is somewhere going to be around the 10.764. Now, which, guys, what a vague analysis, right? I mean, who am I to sit here and just talk about these fucking vague upside moon targets? But guys, I think the Fibonacci areas of interest are your key zones of potential profit taking in the long run. And if these assets, they do start running to the upside, guys, there is not much incentivization for these ones to just simply tank down. And cryptocurrencies being rare assets, the supply cap being completely fixated on some particular numbers, these things can simply run to the upside. So how do you determine your take profit targets? By these areas of interest, guys. You can see, you can go ahead and you can rewind my not rewind, you can go ahead and check out Zilliqa videos from my channel. I was talking about Zilliqa before the breakout happened, and went to 7.618. Guys, the ultimate target on Zilliqa is at 10.764 now, sitting at 76 sitting at 7.618. 10.764 is certainly not a far-fetched price action on Zilliqa. Go ahead and check out those videos, guys. You will understand what I'm talking about, and you'll understand what the supply shock and the all of these things in crypto market, they just extrapolate themselves, and you go ahead for some moon targets, guys. So this is going to be your ultimate bull run target at 64 60. Let's run it out to $60, guys. Now this is certainly going to be a 10x from the previous all-time highs, and from the current price point this is going to be 2000, guys. All right, certainly a very far-fetched thing. For that target to be hit, lot of things have to happen in the short time frames from technical and a fundamental perspective as well. Now just imagine the team runs away. No, I don't think it will happen. KNC, Kyber Network is here to stay, man. I mean, KNC's team is also here to stay. I think they're one of the most dedicated teams out in the space, guys. This is KNC, certainly very bullish fundamental, guys. The team is excellent. All right, okay. This is not going to be an extreme small time frame bullshit video, as this is more or less an investment kind of advice. But guys, this is not an investment advice. This is not a financial advice. I'm no one to tell you what to do with your money. But if you do think that the content is interesting, if you do think that this perspective towards the KNC market is interesting, guys, go ahead and hit that like, share this video, go for that subscribe as well, guys. I'm going to be coming up with some hidden gems in the future which would make a lot of sense, as I'll be doing all the due diligence in front of you guys, and this will help you, I guess, judging your own hidden gems as well. I'm certainly going to be helping you out in the long run as well, as to how to evaluate these shitcoins in the long haul as well, guys. This looks to me like a pure reaccumulation. Wants to just simply macro head and shoulder want to go towards a 10.764, to be honest with you. This is what I feel about KNC, guys. This is moon boy kind of analysis for you right here. And let's just jump onto the KNC BTC charts as well. Now, why do I say this is mother of all under evaluations? Is because if you are formulating your macro low right here, if you are holding above these price points at 27,000 satoshis on KNC, is it 27,000 or 2700? Must be 2700 satoshis. Then guys, you are formulating a macro low right here. All right, you're formulating a macro low, and guys, this is some kind of price action which happened in ADA as well. Cardano BTC, guys, go ahead and check out that chart. You will know what I'm talking about. You go for this crazy down leg, and then you get reaccumulated in these zones, but ultimately you do take down everything, guys, to the upside, and you do take down you go for some deep retrace targets to the upside. So the targets for this one, against, now guys, we are judging the BTC pair, certainly a very choppy kind of price action on the BTC pair every single time on any single chart. So your deep retracement targets are at 886, which is standing at, what is this right here? This is 38,000 satoshis, 38,500 satoshis. From these current price points, it is gonna be okay. It's gonna be somewhere around 600-700% on BTC, guys. Now BTC, I do believe that BTC has another leg towards the upside for all the way to 120k, but it's gonna take its own time. Bitcoin will also take its own time, guys. Bitcoin is under consolidation right now. That's why these cryptos are jumping. These are having good times, right? Let Bitcoin consolidate, but you add up another 100-200% from BTC. You go ahead with this BTC analysis on KNC. Then you go, what figure do you get? You get around 1,000% ROI. Yet again, I just feel like such a moon boy, and this is such a vague formulation on the future projections on price action. But guys, crypto market is driven by two things: fear and FOMO. No, greed and FOMO, right? Greed and FOMO are the two biggest psychological aspects in the crypto market. And guys, if KNC as an asset just keeps on going to the upside on BTC pair as well, you'll see a lot of FOMO in the markets for KNC. Now the daily chart, you know what to do, you know the drill. This one gets extremely bullish above this price point at, well, 10,000, 13,000 satoshis, 12,000 satoshis, I guess. But until then, guys, do compare this one with the ADA BTC, Cardano BTC, KNC BTC. All right, compare them side by side. You'll know what I'm talking about. KNC against Ethereum as well. Let's see what this one is doing. Now KNC Ethereum would be more bullish, I guess, because Ethereum against BTC is not that bullish, guys. All right. You break out of this fucking wedge right here around the 30th of January. You come down all the way to retest this. Okay, what are people doing right here? They're fucking longing the retest. Man, it's just funny. It's just funny because you go for 400% move and then you come down for 90% swing back down, and you're getting fucking picked up from these points, guys. All right. I think this one really turns its tables around these price points, guys. Something has to happen here. If KNC is taking down this moving average, the daily moving average, the daily 200 simple moving average, I do expect this one to just simply moon against Ethereum as well, as this is your good diagonal trading support line right here. You can watch for this moving average to formulate something like this. It can do something like this. All right. Something like this could happen if it keeps on trending. The price action stays bullish above this support right here. This is what the moving average will do, and the price will get, well, kind of reaccumulated here and then eventually go towards the upside itself. Something like that. All right, the 200 simple, watch for this behavior, like watch for this moving average behavior, as this is going to determine your future trend on KNC, and this will also determine the fact that whether holding KNC is better than Ethereum as well, guys. Okay, I think this was a pretty comprehensive outlook on KNC, as this is certainly mother of all under evaluations, to be honest with you. A lot of upside potential for KNC as well. But guys, watch for the BTC price action as well, as that is very important, guys. Do not enter KNC markets with all of your fucking savings, all of your fucking equity. You're gonna go, guys, you will be going through an emotional roller coaster. If this goes down by even 30% or 20%, you'll be going through an emotional roller coaster which you will be not be able to control, I guess. And you'll be capitulating on an asset which has a lot of upside potential in the coming months and years, guys. Go ahead with any capital which you're comfortable losing out on. All right, KNC certainly a better investments in terms of if you really want to compare this with other assets. KNC is certainly one of the better investments, guys. All right, so go ahead, hit that like, go for that subscribe. If you are still here watching this video, I guess hats off to you. Massive gratitude for you as well, as I will be catching you guys on the next video pretty soon. Bye for now.